We're now going to be mapping out, or mapping our journey to date. So on your YouTube you can find the segments: May 18 to 25, May 26 to May 31, June 1 to June 7, and actually we have gone a bit further, June 8 to June 14. So we're just in this Palm Cove section now. Let's have a look at where this looks on the map. So on the map, the travel is like this. So here's the map. We started the first section, May 18. We started off and we put it into a section of 3 stops: Woodgate, 1770 and Yeppoon. So you'll find that in the YouTube. We travelled on our first leg of our journey along the Bruce Highway up, and we went to Woodgate. Spent a few days there. From Woodgate we travelled through Bundaberg to 1770. So inland from Miriam, to the coast from inland Miriam Vale. After a few days at 1770, we travelled back onto the Bruce Highway, up past the Gladstone intersection, through Mount Larkham, through Rockhampton to Yeppoon, and stayed at a van park on the coast. That was at Yeppoon, right at the seaside, right at the beach. The next section in the YouTube is May 26 to May 31, Camilla, Mackay, Hinterland and Proserpine. So from Yeppoon we travelled, actually we cut across through the caves, through Barmoya, back onto A1, and we stopped at a place called Camilla for an overnight stay. From Camilla we travelled on, and just after Serena, below Mackay, we turned inland and went to a town called Moreni in Mackay hinterland. Spent some days there, went up to Youngula. You'll see a platypus video. We caught the platypus coming out of the water, showing himself in the water. After some days there at Moreni, we travelled on, went through the back way actually, back onto the A1 highway. We travelled up and stopped just north of Proserpine, and we saw some things there, Chute Harbour, and visited some places around there. After that, and this was our next section in the YouTube videos, June 1 to June 7, we travelled through Bowen, travelled through the town of Bowen pretty well. Saw all the agriculture there and went up to Ayr. We went in further east from Ayr to the coast to Elva Beach. Stayed at Elva Beach, and you'll see some videos there about Elva Beach and Ayr. After Ayr, we travelled on to a place called Matani, which was just south of Ingham. So Matani, stayed there for a few days, and you'll see videos of Matani area. After Matani, we went to South Mission Beach. Travelled up along the highway A1 through Tully and South Mission Beach, just near Innisfail. And after that, we went to past the highest peak in Queensland, Mount Bartlefree, and stopped at Fishery Falls. Spent a few days at Fishery Falls, and this is our next section, June 8 onwards, And then from Fishery Falls we have just moved up, just pretty well in Cairns, just north of Cairns at Palm Cove, and that is where we are at the moment. And you can see all this there in the YouTube. So on YouTube you'll see them there. Looks a little bit different than that on yours. It looks more like this, I suppose. You can see the sections there and the places we have visited. Enjoy.